Politicians lie, and the sun rises every morning, right? It's just, we know this happens with politicians and their lies. We all know that it happens, and yet it's just an accepted truth that we all laugh about and tell jokes about, or maybe get a little angry about over a coffee table discussion or an internet debate, right? Those politicians and they lie. Some of us suffer the further issue of thinking only the other side lies, Well, my side's alright, but those other people, those Democrats, those Republicans, whatever, that only their side lies. But that's another issue, and I'm sure to address it at some point. But right now, I simply want to talk about the fact that all of us simply accept the fact that we have a political system that churns out lies and misinformation on a regular basis. We just accept it. It is this thing that is. And like I said, we tell jokes about it. It's on our late night television comedy shows. And yet, when it comes to really, really taking action to change this, what are we doing? I mean, there was Occupy Wall Street, which was kind of about that to some degree, and a lot of other things, but, well, look around. I mean, that movement's done pretty much. It's stalled. Unless they do something pretty amazing, they're done. And time marches on. We're left with a political system that increasingly finds itself getting less and less approval rating from us. We think they're crap. We know they lie. We know the distortion field of misinformation that they surround themselves with. We're aware of it. At least most of us. I imagine there are still people out there who are ignorant and believe that our politicians are actually good people. Maybe some of them are, I'll give you that. Some of our politicians are perhaps good, but by and large, they are, to varying degrees, corrupt, and we know it. And this is not a condemnation of people. How dare you accept this? I could do that, but I, too, have not done as much as I could have to fight this problem, because I too am guilty of just accepting this as a truth of reality, wherein I get a little bit pissed about it sometimes. I might talk about it, but really, what have I done? So this is not a condemnation to anyone. This is a call of awareness that we all know this is true. Let us actually start really talking about it and really thinking about what we can do to fix this problem that's really massive. It's staring us in the face. It's been the pink elephant in the room that no one wants to address. Well, let's really start addressing this thing. It's there. It's taking up a lot of space, and quite honestly, I'm getting uncomfortable with it being here. So let's have a dialogue, shall we? All of us, everyone, where we think about the fact that our politicians lie to us, and we have a system that basically encourages this kind of behavior. And quite honestly, we have a public that is too oblivious or too fed up with it all, or just have given up to the point where they don't do anything about it. And that includes all of us, me too. But we need to stop that. We need to stop the apathy. We need to stop the feelings of defeat or the feelings of uninvolvement. And we need to actually start doing things. I don't know what those things are yet, beyond having a discussion about it. But I'll at least be there if someone comes up with a really good idea. Just something to think about.